Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome back to Franklin High School for the start of the 2022 Franklin High varsity volleyball season. Not only the start of the season for the volleyball team, but it's the start of fall sports for Franklin High's sports period today. We have the Panthers facing off against the Oliver Ames Tigers. And while this game was scheduled to start at 1 p.m., wound up starting a little bit late due to the previous game, which was the JV teams playing against each other. And that game went the full 5 games for JV, so even with Oliver Ames winning that JV game, 2 games to 1, I should say. Get my JV stats correct here. So this is going to prove to be a very, very interesting game between your Franklin Panthers and the visiting Oliver Ames Tigers. Franklin is coached by returning coach Samantha Redmond, who has been at the helm of the varsity team for the last 2 seasons. She had the enviable position of starting her tenure with Franklin High during the first year of the COVID pandemic. I'm sure she's glad that everything has calmed down since then. Because in that first year of the pandemic, the volleyball team couldn't play during their regular season because of COVID restrictions. They get substantially better during the following spring of 2021. And Franklin has the previous varsity coach, Kelsey Weymouth, returning to Franklin High in an assistant coach capacity. So we are just about ready to get underway. And it looks like we are going to have returning player Jennifer Suhu, number 2. Number 4, Megan Lincoln on the court. That's number 4. Number 10 is going to be Taylor Lacerda. 16 is Rachel Taylor. Number 9, Michaela Kukendall. I'm hoping I'm getting that name pronounced correctly. Number 5, Georgia Harvey. And Chris Lacerda is going to be traded out for Georgia Harvey. So this game is about to get underway. Oliver Ames to start off with the ball. And the fall sports season is underway. And that ball catches Oliver Ames off guard. So it's going to get the first one to the Panthers. And returning player Megan Winklev with the first serve for the Panthers. Nice serve, but it's going to go long. So that was going to be an easy point for Oliver Ames. Nice serve there by Oliver Ames to start up their side of the game. Oliver Ames gets the ball across. Franklin digs it up. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net by Oliver Ames. They keep it alive. And a kill attempt right there by Oliver Ames. Just inside the back line. Evidently landed just outside the back line. That point is going to go to. That point is going to go to Oliver Ames. So it's in the net for net by Oliver Ames. And Oliver Ames did not handle that one. There's probably a little bit of confusion here because I've seen saw the visitor side for this game. It is all tied up now at 3. Nice running jump serve. Kill attempt is going to block with the net. It's going to stay on Oliver Ames' side of the court. Running jump serve. Oliver Ames is not. So the scoreboard is a little deceiving unless they're doing something really strange here, but evidently Franklin's scoring is happening on the visitors side. Kill attempt. Look at Franklin. Keep it alive and get it across. And kill attempt pushed over by Olay. Kill attempt there by Franklin. He's going to go down. That was from Jensu. Give her the kill for that one. Serve. And Oliver Ames able to return that one, so that's going to be another point for the Panthers. Tim Taylor Lacerda with the serve. But she continues on with her serve here. Nice serve by Lacerda. Oliver Ames gets it across the net. And a free ball. Away able to keep it alive. Kill attempt. That's going to go wide, so that's going to be a point for Oliver Ames. In regards to the scoring, I'm as confused as you are if you viewers at home are concerned about it. Franklin's scores are being handled on the visitor side. Kill attempt blocked at the net, but stays on Oliver Ames' side. That kill is going to be again blocked at the net by Franklin. Franklin's still blocked at the net. And so that's going to be another point to the Tigers. So OA with a 1-point lead here. Free ball. It's going to land right in front of an OA player who was trying to get to it, but it's going to land right in front of her. Number 16, Rachel Taylor. Another returning player from last season. Taylor puts it across. kill attempt. That's going to be a good kill for the Tigers. So OA with a 2-point lead here. Kill attempt wide to the net. Kill attempt is going to get across. And OA gently pushes that one across. Franklin keeps it alive. Kill attempt dug up by OA. Ball. Suhu with a kill. Actually, I got that wrong. Suhu was actually on. Honestly, for that one, that was actually Gris Lacerda that I was confusing for Jen Suhu. Oh, actually stand corrected. Jen Suhu is on the court. Number of plays on this team with dark hair, so it's kind of easy for me to confuse them from this distance. Away with the serve. Till it's unplugged at the net. So score is all tied up at 8 here. Oliver aims to continue the serve. That one is by Suhu. Oliver aims. Kill attempt, that's going to go long, so that's going to be a point for the Panthers. So Suhu with the serve. Ball. That ball's going to be right in front of the outlet player who tries to blast ball, but can't get to it in time. That ball is going to sail out of bounds. So it looks like the score table has finally gotten everything straightened out. So Franklin now leads by a score of 10-9. If the scoreboard is to be believed. That serve's going to go long and out of bounds. So it looks like when the score was all tied up at 8, the scoreboard finally got their ducks in a row. So Franklin now with an 11-9 lead. Nice serve by Michaela Kunkendall. One of the few new players on the team. And a timeout is going to be called by Oliver Ames. Whoop. Nope, that was actually a point that was taken away from the Panthers and given to the Tigers. Misread the cherry of singer from now. So Oliver Ames with the serve. Serve. Kill attempt. That one's going to catch Oliver Ames off guard, so that's going to be a point for the Panthers. And we're going to have number 5, Georgia Harvey. Harvey with the serve. Ooh, and Oliver Ames getting knocked down underneath that one. Oliver Ames was ready for that one, but they couldn't quite get underneath it. So Harvey to continue on with the serve. ball. Kill attempt. Just inside. It's going to be deflected out of bounds very, very lightly by the Tigers. So Franklin with a 14-10 lead in the first game of this best out of 5 series. Harvey. Ooh. Good attempt there by Oliver Haynes, but they come into the net. Which unfortunately for them is a no-no. Regardless how light of a hit it was. Harvey with another nice serve. Ooh, some good spontaneous coordination there from Oliver Haynes. And they get the next one. Well, Oliver Haynes now with the serve. That free ball is going to carry wide and out of bounds. So Oliver Ames is not rolling over in this match at all. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net by the Tigers. They get a free ball. Harvey digs that one up. Free ball. That one's going to land just inside. Just inside the back right corner. Good serve there. That was by Megan Linkola. Point goes to the Panthers. Linkola, again, one of the many players that are returning here from last year. Nice serve up by Linkola, but it doesn't get across the net this time. So 17-13 is the score right now. Nice serve there by OA. Franklin tries to dig it up. Free ball. Dug up by OA. No attempt, big throw. Michaela Kuykendall tried diving for it, but it gets to the ground just before she can make it. Nice kill attempt. That's going to land in bounds. Just in bounds, but in bounds nonetheless. Taylor Lacerda with the serve. But it's going to stay on their side of the court. Nice serve there by OA. Is barely able to keep that ball alive. Kill attempt, cross court kill. That's going to land just out of bounds. And we've got Grace Lacerda coming in for Georgia Harding. And Rachel Taylor with the serve. That kill is going to go long. A lot of firepower behind that one. But unfortunately too high for them to get the result they would have liked. Free ball. Oliver Ames tries to dig that ball up, and it's going to go sideways. So Franklin with a 20-16 lead in this first game. Jin Suhu with the serve. Nice serve right there, and Oliver Ames cannot. Actually, I should say can. They are anticipating it going out of bounds, but it's actually going to land inches in front of that back line. Nice strong serve again there by Suhu. Still attempt, dug up by the Panthers. Free ball. And good attempt there by the Panthers, but they're going to call for 4 hits. (21-17) is the score currently in this first game. Oliver Ames with the serve as they hope to try to bite into this 4-point lead. Nice serve there by Olay. Struggling to keep that ball alive, but they get it across. Still attempt. Ooh. That away player probably couldn't have avoided that ball even if she wanted to. Spinning out to the side like that, there's no way to know if it's going to land inbounds or out. (22-17). And served there by Kuykendall. She's going to continue on with her serve. Score is now 23-17. Franklin only needs 2 more points to take this first game against OA. Oliver Ames tries to keep it alive. They do get it across the net. Free ball, that's going to go wide. So that's going to give a point to OA. Nice serve there by OA. Free ball. OA tries to keep it under control. They just barely can't get that ball across. OA was positioned for it, but they can't keep it up. Franklin now playing for game point. As they try to get a few things figured out. And we've got Georgia Harvey with the serve for the Panthers. Nice serve. Franklin hits that ball right up the net. Back over to Oliver Ames' side of the court. So they are going to take this first game, but it's going to score. Not a bad way for the Panthers to start off their gameplay for the season. We've got about a minute or so before the second game is going to start. So teams are going to switch sides. And Franklin showing that they have firepower for this first game. Of course, with OA being one of the better teams in the Hockomock League, they knew they couldn't really avoid bringing their game face. So Franklin with a number of returning players. Jin Suhu, Megan Linkola, Georgia Harvey, Grace Lacerda, Kaden Roberge. I don't think we've seen much of her yet, although I'm sure we will in due time. Taylor Lacerda, Lee Cook, and Rachel Taylor are the names that I remember from last year. So Franklin with a strong start for the start of this varsity volleyball matchup. Can't talk right now. I can't talk right now. Oh, it's in the other side of the court. They've got some sleep here. They are called the Tigers after all, so. Always showing that they've got plenty of fire in this game. So they may have lost the first game, but the match is still young. And once again, the Panthers are led by head coach Samantha Raymond, who comes back for her third year as head coach. And Raymond's predecessor, Kelsey Weemuth, comes back to Franklin High School in an assistant coach. Let's see both of these coaches. As the floor refs, floor ref tries to get the looks like Franklin's gotten everything on their side square. So they have number 16, Rachel Taylor, number 2, Jen Suhu, number 9, Michaela Kendall. I apologize if I did that name at all. Megan Winkler to hit the serve for the Panthers. Georgia Harvey. And Nancy Taylor said earlier. And here we go with the second set. Yep. Strong serve there by Megan Winkler. I'd like to know the free ball, but it's going to land in the back left-hand corner. Gets that ball across the net. Free ball. Ooh. That looked like they had a chance of getting it across, but unfortunately for Olive Williams, it's going to go right into the net. And number 10, Taylor Lacerda. Nice serve there by Lacerda. Olive Williams ready for it, though. Still attempts to get the net by the Panthers. And it's going to land on their side of the court. Second game is tied up at 2. Jump start. that ball and then keep it on Franklin's side of the court. So now Oliver Ames with a 4-2 lead in the second game. No confusion there, and that ball's going to go to the net. And we've got Grace Lacerda coming in for Georgia Harvey. On their side of the court. So scores all tied up at 4. Oliver Ames pushes that ball across. Free ball. Sure who was going to be able to go after that ball, and unfortunately that ball lands right in between them. So Oliver Ames with the serve. Chansuhu with the serve. Strong serve by Suhu. Kill attempt blocked net of the net by the Panthers. Kill attempt. Ball. That ball is going to some of the Franklin fans on this section of the gym don't quite agree with that. Oliver Ames with the serve. They have a 1-point lead, 6-5 in the second game. That was a violation on Franklin's part. It's a strange violation, but nonetheless, Oliver Ames with the point. A little too much power behind that serve. Harvey is unable to get it back. So Oliver Ames with an 8-5 lead in the second game. Kill attempt is going to be minutes and not far away. And they keep it on the side of the court. So 9-5 is the score in the second game. Away with a 4-point lead. Franklin interrupting that service one by the Tigers. Jump serve. One of the basketball hoops that's sitting above the weight set. That particular gear would have been allowed if if Oliver Ames had been able to return that ball. At this point, Franklin cuts the lead to 1. Didn't recognize that hand signal by the refs, but they're going to call that a violation against the Panthers. So score is now 10-8 in favor of OA. Nice serve. She can't get it across. Nice serve there again by a free ball. It's not gonna, technically it was a free ball, but Franklin's not going to get it across. Score is now 12-8 in favor of the Tigers. They're hoping to continue this this lead going. Free ball. Ooh, kill attempt. That's going to land right. That is going to be picked up by the libero for Oliver Ames, but they can't keep it alive. And now Georgia Harvey, Franklin's libero. Serve. Kill attempt. Good try there by Caitlin Bears. Was it Caitlin Roberge or Kendall? I'm not entirely sure who it was who tried to score that dig. Good attempt there by Franklin. Going to be picked it out around Paul. So now we've got Megan Linkler with the serve. Score is now 13-10. Nice serve there by and OA is unable to respond to that one. Strong serve there by Linkler. This ball hits the scoreboard above all Ames, and they cannot react to that one in time. So once again, Franklin cuts the lead to 1. 13-12 in this second set. Nice serve there again by Linkler. Score is now tied up at 13. That ball does get across the net. So Linkle not only ties the game up, but she helps the Panthers score a 1-point lead here. 14-13 now in favor of the Panthers. Another strong serve there. And OA seems to have gotten their bearings. Timeout is going to Tigers, who at one point, like only a minute or so ago, was leading the game by 4 points. And now they trail by 2. So Oliver Ames will definitely be trying to put a little more effort in it to keep this score close. while Franklin just needs to keep on doing what they're doing. Coming out with the yellow timeout. Score is now 15-13 in favor of the Panthers, who not very long ago were trailing by 4. But thanks to the service earned by Megan Linkola, Franklin has not only overcome that 4-point deficit, but they now have a 3-point lead. Let's say that by Linkola about that one doesn't include them. So that's going to suspend the service end for Linkola. Olive Williams hoping to catch up to Franklin here. Right, so they're by away. Franklin digs it up. Free ball. And Olive Williams is unable to get that ball across, so they're going to be called for 4 hits. That's going to be a nice kill for Taylor Lacerda. Technically not a kill, but she did serve the ball, and Olive Williams was unable to handle it. So Franklin now with a 4-point lead, 18-14. Still in the second game. That's going to be met up by the Panthers, but the ball actually goes into the net. Actually, I think the rest ruled that that ball was blocked by the Panthers and stayed on the side. So Lacerda, strong serve. Free ball. Suhu with the free ball. And a free ball there by Franklin keeps it alive. That ball is going to be dug up. Franklin doing a phenomenal job against a competitive Olive Williams. Score is now 21-14. Serve. Olive Williams gets it across. Ooh. And Lacerda's going to dive for that one, but he can't keep it alive, so that's going to be a point to Olive Williams. Nice serve there by away. Back into the free ball. And a free ball there by away. That one's going to land just out of bounds. So Tiger's trying to bite into the sleeve a bit. Nice serve by away. Goal attempt blocked at the net. So it's going to stay on Olive Reigns' ball. And Franklin is going to be called for a rotation violation. So 21-18 is the score. Tigers hoping to cut this down even further. And it looks like Franklin's got some questions for the chair ref. Megan Linkola, one of the senior captains, talking to the chair ref about that. Oliver Ames does get that ball across, even with a razor-thin margin. That ball's going to be net by the Panthers, and they're keeping it on the Tiger side. Chris Lacerda comes in for Georgia Hardy. Rachel Taylor with the serve for the Panthers. That ball's going to land just out of bounds. Mere inches outside of that back line. 23-18. Kill attempt there. That was by number 7, Grace Lacerda. Either Grace Lacerda or Jen Sulu. Again, I can't tell the difference between those two at times. But Franklin not playing for game point here. Kill attempt. Oh wait, buries that one. So Franklin will be looking to take this game on a side out. Olive Reigns would love to try to catch up a little bit more here. We'll see if they're able to. Nice serve there by Owe. Free ball. That's going to be a free ball. Georgia Hardy gets that ball across. Kill attempt. Going to stay on Franklin's side of the court. So Owe cuts the lead to 4. Franklin's still hoping to take this game on a side out. That one's fouled. Franklin is going to be called for a rotation violation. That signal from the chair ref is a little more obvious. And Franklin has Michaela Kuykendall talking to the chair ref. I guess that she was one of the players that was out of rotation, albeit inadvertently. And a timeout is going to be called by the Panthers as they try to get their heads back on straight. So Oliver Ames is slowly trying to fight their way into this game. Only 3 points behind Franklin, but they have no room for error if they want to try to catch up to Franklin in the second game. Franklin will win the second set. And again, Franklin's still having some trouble with getting their rotation straight. Although, in all fairness, this is only the first game of the regular season. That point will be awarded to Franklin. Oliver is going to call for multiple hits, so Franklin will take the second game by a score of 24-21. So a very competitive Oliver Ames. They've got power behind them, but while they have held the lead at a couple of points, it hasn't been enough to get them to the end of a set yet. Meanwhile, Franklin just needs to keep on doing what it's doing. They take that last game by a score of 25-21. They now lead the match by a score of two games to none. So Franklin off to a very strong start here, having won these first two games in both their home and season opener for the 2022 volleyball season. They only need one more game in order to take this match, so it's going to be very interesting to see what they're able to do. Oliver Ames just needs to dig in a little bit harder, but they certainly have that ability, but whether or not they're able to have that ability of firing on all cylinders, that remains to be seen. So Franklin with three captains this year. And those three captains being Megan Linkola, Georgia Harvey, and Taylor Lacerda. And both teams showing a lot of grit in this game. So how well they will be able to respond to being down two games to none? That will be the big question. That buzzer means that we are ready for the second game. Georgia Harvey coming into the game for Grace Lacerda. And Oliver Ames to start the serve for this game. So Oliver Ames to start the serve for this third game. That ball's going to land just barely inbounds. I believe that was Michaela Kukendahl, who had to dive for that one in order to get it across the net. So Megan Linkola, co-captain. She's going to handcuff the fast line. So Franklin now with a 2-0 lead to start off this third game. Kill attempt, dug up by Franklin. And if that kill attempt is going to be blocked, you can up by away. They cannot keep it alive. So that kill attempt by Taylor Lacerda is going to give Franklin a 3-point lead. Oliver's unable to get that ball across, so that's going to be a 4-point to Franklin. So just for kicks, I'm going to say that Franklin is 4-0. That was an interesting acrobatic move. Q Cadell. She basically had to do a cartwheel in order to try to get that. Trying to keep her from falling flat on her face. Kill attempt is going to go into the net, so all right. Nice serve by away, just barely hits the top of the net. Kill attempt, dug up by away. Unfortunately, this time play there by OA is going to keep that ball on their side of the court. We have got Taylor Lacerda to take the serve for the Panthers. Good serve. Sets up a kill. Georgia Harvey dives for it, but can't keep it alive. So Oliver Ames puts it to a 1-point lead, I believe. The score still says 5-3 at this point. I might be getting ahead of myself. Free ball, kill attempt. That's going to land. Oh, that's going to land just out of bounds, according to the chair ref. So Franklin now with it back to a 3-point lead. It still feels like it could be anybody's game. Even with Franklin leading the match by a score of 2-0. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net by Oliver Ames. Keep that ball wide, but in spite of all that effort by Oliver Ames, the ball's going to cross the net and go out of bounds, just wide. Ooh, a miscommunication right there by OA, but to get the ball across the net. Kill attempt, dug up by OA. Ball goes into the net, and OA can't handle it. So Franklin now with an 8-3 lead in this third game. Oliver Ames is just barely able to keep that ball alive. Franklin with a free ball. Cross-court kill attempt does get across the net. And a free ball right there. Oh, good attempt that by OA's number 6 to try to keep that ball alive, but unfortunately it's going to go sideways. Franklin with the point. Or Franklin with the serve, I should say. They did score a point in addition. OA with a free ball that just barely gets across the net. Kill attempt. Oh, that's going to be blocked by OA and goes right back across the net. Oliver Ames is going to call for a net violation there. So Franklin now with a 10-3 lead. Everyone on the court was confused by that play. But Oliver Ames calls the timeout. So, way to do everything that they can to try to regroup themselves. Since they now face a 7-point deficit here. Coming out of the Oliver Ames timeout, Franklin with a 10-3 lead in this third game. And Franklin only needs to win this game in order to win the match. That serve is going to carry it long and out of bounds. So Oliver Ames now with the serve. Good serve there by Owe. Free ball, dug up by Owe. That's going to be a point by Michaela Kukenball. I'm going to find out after this match if I'm actually getting her name pronounced correctly, and I apologize if I'm not. Jin Suhu with the serve. Franklin with an 11-4 lead in this third game. Nice serve there by Suhu. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net by the Panthers. And Franklin gets the ball. Kill attempt. Ooh, no mistake from that one. Give them the kill. So Oliver Ames with the serve here. As they try to cut the lead back down again. Nice serve there by Owe. That cross-court kill is going to land just out of bounds. Just outside that back left-hand corner. So 12-5 in this third game. Franklin with the lead. Owe is not able to get to that one, so give Kuykendall the ace. I'm feeling kind of Jay Horgan right now. And Jay, if he's watching, he'll understand what I mean by that. Kill attempt by Owe is met at the net by Franklin. And blocked at the net by Franklin. It's going to stand their side of the court. So Oliver Ames with the serve. 13-6 is the current score. Nice kill there by Franklin. Again, the back right hand corner. Allows Franklin to maintain a strong lead ahead of Oliver Ames. That kill is going to go long and out of bounds. 15-6 is the score right now. That serve is going to just barely get over the top of the net. Oliver Ames with a kill attempt. That's going to go wide and out of bounds. Kill attempt dug up by OA. Free ball. That's a free ball by Franklin. OA keeps it alive. Kill attempt. That's going to go just out of bounds. Inches out of bounds. Oh, it's right smack in the middle of the back line back there. Georgia Harvey with the serve. As Oliver Ames takes care of a substitution. Harvey with the serve. Kill attempt is going to be met up to that by Franklin. They keep it on Oliver Ames' side of the court. Franklin with a 12-point lead and showing no signs of slowing down here. Free ball. Kill attempt. That's actually a kill attempt by OA. Goes right in between a couple of Franklin players. So that's going to end Georgia Harvey's service run. That serve is not going to clear the net. So points to the Panthers. This game has definitely been full of a lot of back and forth between these two teams. But unfortunately for Oliver Ames, a good amount of the time they have not been able to respond to Franklin's form of gameplay. Oliver Ames does have a lot of fire, but that fire has not been translating into a high number of leads for them throughout the course of this match. Free ball. Kill attempt is met at the net. Franklin able to push that ball back across. And that kill is going to land just out of bounds. So score is now 21-7. Megan Lenkel with the serve. Nice serve there by Lenkel. Oliver Ames. Free ball across. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net. That kill is going to land just. Ooh. That one looked like it was fairly close in bounds, but it's going to be ruled out. So Oliver Ames with a little bit of a breath right there, but that serve is not going to clear him. Franklin with the serve. That serve is going to go long and just out of bounds. So again, point to OA. Nice serve. Get that one. (22-10) is the score in this third game. Oliver Ames with the serve. Give that I believe that one was Rachel Taylor. She will be taking the serve. Hopefully for Franklin's last two service points in this game. free ball. That one's going to land just out of bounds. And so now Franklin is playing for match point. They lead the match by a score of 2-0. One more point, and they will take the game 3-0. Taylor. Oh, unable to handle that one. But a miscommunication between the two players. And Franklin will easily take this match by a score of 3-0 against the visiting Oliver Ames Tigers. That's going to do it for our coverage for this very first sporting event of the 2022 Franklin High sports season. So once again, the final score is going to be Franklin taking this volleyball match against Oliver Ames by a score of 3-9.